All right, all right. Let's get at it. Mr. Forger, how you doing? Pa, it's been a while. What is new and exciting with you? New phone yet or still waiting? Yeah, I've been around all day, daily. Yes, I finally got the new phone, and yeah, I think I'm liking it. I'm having a hard time with holding it though, holding it and playing. Like the placement, because it's a little bit longer than my other phone, so it's still taking me a bit of time to adjust to how I'm holding it properly. But so far, it seems the game is still crashing, but definitely not every 20 minutes. Now, this is the first time I'm streaming with the new phone, though, so we'll get a good idea now, I suppose, how it works out. And I've had to change the aspect ratio a little bit. Yeah. So I'm not too sure, because this is my first time seeing what it's looking like streamed. So we'll see if I might mess around with that a little bit, because now we got a bunch of space at the top of the screen too, whereas before that was all covered by the phone. But yeah, one thing I've noticed though, not the actual arena fights themselves, but just getting from fight to fight in arena seems a lot quicker, which is definitely nice. But yeah, the fights themselves, no difference, other than, well, I don't think I really crashed very much during fights. It was usually going between fights where the crashing was happening for the most part. But it's nice being able to be in the living room watching TV on the phone and not have to worry about the battery. That is nice for sure. So I got the score I wanted for the featured. I only got about 2 or 3 million more for the basic, and then a little bit more than 1 million for Summoner Trials, and we'll be all done for this session of Arena. Exciting times. And Arena starting tomorrow for the featured. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting indeed. I've gone back and forth a little bit thinking whether or not I'll go for Hyperion in the featured arena. So the issue with like having to hold the phone a lot differently than the old phone, I guess I'm just not used to like having my fingers positioned the way they are. Because after like 20 minutes or so, my hand starts to hurt. But I think what the issue, so the case I have currently is different than the case I used to use. The case I was using before was a little bit deeper, so I could have my fingers a little bit over the game in a sense, and that was fine. With the new phone though, or the phone case I'm currently using, if I have the fingers over the screen at all, it ends up messing up the inputs, and so sometimes I'll be trying to tap and nothing happens because I've already got the screen engaged in a sense. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna get the same type of phone case I used to have that's a little bit deeper, and I think that should resolve that, so then I could have my hand positioning is pretty much the same as before, just a little bit wider, but that I would be okay with. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for Hyperion as a 6-star. Not so much because of the phone. If I do go for him, it's gonna be round 2, just to have an idea of what I need to be looking at putting up. And the thing is too, he's gonna go for more than 130, 140 for sure. And I can put up 100 and what did I do for? Okay, yeah, I did 132 for Archangel, so I can do 130 with using 5,000 units. Every 5,000 units ends up getting me about 27 million extra. So if I put up 10,000 units, if I use 10,000 units, I figure I would definitely get them, but I don't think I want to use that many units. To be honest, I don't even want to use 5,000. So, but we'll see. We'll see what he goes for round one. And then by round one, I should have my old style case. So then my hand positioning will be a lot better. But yeah, I'm quite liking this so far. The new phone for sure. Not like for the game, but just in general. The biggest thing is just having a reliable battery. I don't really like big phones, can't really play. Outside of like the positioning of my hands or fingers over the screen, it's been fine. So I got it Sunday. I think I got it Sunday. Monday. I got it Monday. And when I first started doing a reader with it, I didn't realize the thing about the fingers over the screen. And so I was like, what is going on? Because yeah, I'd be trying to tap and nothing would be happening. And it took me, and then also I'd keep scrolling through different menus, and I'm like, why is this happening? And then it took me a bit, but I realized what was going on finally. Since I'm playing with one hand, smaller phones allow me to have good control. Yeah, I don't. Well, I've never played with one hand, but I don't think. No, I don't think I'd be able. Well, my hands aren't that big to begin with, but I don't think I'd be able to on this phone at all. Trying to get my first rank 5 star. What are some tips on getting tier 5 basic and T2 alpha? Well, if you're working on your first 5 star, you've probably got a fair bit of Act 4, Act 5 to do. So you get some T5B from finishing Act 5. I don't know. Yeah, I think you get T2A as well. But that would probably be your single largest source of T5B anyways. Exploring Act 5 will give you 2, I think. And outside of that, you don't get any from LOL. Yeah, that would be your best bet. Or using Glory from AQ. But again, if you're looking at your first rank 5 character, you might not be doing too high end of AQ. So the Glory could be coming a little bit slow. But yeah, so if I were in your case, I'd just be concentrating on getting through Act 5 as much as possible. Aaron C., how you doing? Oh, it's something else. It took me about 20 minutes to realize what was going on. So when I started using the new phone and I was trying to throw special, I kept missing it. I'm like, why is the special button not registering? And it's not by a lot, but what it is just from muscle memory of where the special button was on the iPhone, on the iPhone 8 compared to what it is on the 13. It's a little bit further to the left on the iPhone 13. And so I was going to hit the special button, but like I'm not looking. It was just muscle memory. So I was pressing where I normally would on the iPhone 8, which was a little bit further to the right. So I was just completely missing pressing the special button. But yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to realize what was going on. Oh, bad. Big surprise when AQ ends, so watch out. Ooh. Are you thinking you guys are going to be top 90 or so? Wait, you're still in the same alliance, right? Forger? Mr. Showers, how you doing? How is your day coming along? Oh, another thing I don't like is... So because the champion selection is one column extra, so before you'd only see 4 champions to select. Now you see 5. So trying to use my left hand to move over all of the characters, the 3 characters for Arena, it doesn't quite work. So yeah, there's a fair bit of adjustment to be made, but yeah, I'll get used to it. I will get used to it. But I think right now trying to do any crazy arena grind would be pretty painful. Uh-oh. So any kind of control issues that I have currently, I don't think it's the game for me. I'm pretty sure it's just my placement of my fingers getting used to. But yeah, so normally, like at the end of a fight, I'd have to be tapping a couple times until it would register that I've tapped, and then move to the next fight. Whereas now, it's as soon as the match is done, I tap again for the next fight, and then we're into the next fight. So going from one fight to the next, I think, is going to be a lot quicker than it was. Justin, how you doing? I don't want to give any hints, but being a top 90. Oh, okay. So you did change alliances then. Okay, wait, but you changed before AQ finished? Because if you changed during an AQ cycle, would you get? Oh yeah, no, it's only a day, right? No, it's a couple days. I think they have to be in the alliance before you get Summoner Advancement and the AQ stuff. Yeah, I'm not too sure where we're going to end up for this AQ, actually, because we got bosses down all days. So my current alliance after AQ. So yeah, I don't really get what you're saying, Forger. Adaptoid down to 27%? Oh. Very good. So wait, have you been in the same quest all this time, Jacob? Or are you like just resetting and just giving it multiple attempts? Ooh, that was bad timing. Oh, okay, at the end you'll be heading to a different alliance. Oh, okay. Very good. So for the new alliance, what do they do for war? Okay, after AQ ends, I'll be heading to a different alliance. I see what you're saying now. I gotcha. Wait, how long were you there? Were you there? This is your first AQ session, right? Plat 3? Okay. So basically same as what you are, just higher for AQ. Very good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be top 90 this AQ session. Because we got all bosses down every day so far. I think we missed... Yeah, I don't remember what the percentage was on but one day. Oh, it was 2 BGs who didn't get 100%. Yeah, so we're definitely not... we're definitely not going to hit top 90. Oh. Come to SGA 1, we're top 30. Nice. Very good. Same quest all this time. Oh, okay. Okay, so you've just been reviving and healing up for the Adaptoid then. Okay. And you're using She-Hulk for it, right? They even said if things don't work out, you can come back. Okay, that's good. So what's the prestige requirement for the alliance you're moving to? Actually, what was this prestige requirement for the alliance you're in right now? Oh, crap. It's been crazy, though, to be able to play through the game for like 30 minutes to an hour straight and not have to worry about crashing. You saving for the new featured Crystal Soul? Yeah, yeah. I think the last 6-star I opened was around July 4th. I'm not even sure if I opened any 6-star. No, yeah, I definitely opened 6-stars for July 4th. But since then, I've just been saving the shards. I'm not necessarily saving them for anybody in particular. Hercules or Penny Park would be nice as new 6-stars, but it's more so just the opportunity for new 6-stars. And then I'm hoping, I don't think it's going to be the case, but like a Nick Fury, Omega Red, Ghost, I'm hoping that some of those would be in the upcoming 6-star featured, so that I'd have an opportunity to dupe them. But the next 6-star feature is going to be pretty packed, because the next one is going to have Kitty, Nimrod, Null, Anti-Venom. Yeah. It is going to be pretty crazy. Bamsy, how you doing? Only 3 people watching the stream? Yeah. No, 7. So 5 on YouTube and 2 on Twitch. Quality over quantity? Well, but you're here, Jacob. So much for quality. Although we don't know if Null and Anti-Venom will be good yet. Yeah, but it's for me, it's not even so much about good champions. It's just about new champions. New 6-stars. Ooh, there's a fair bit of pixelation going on. Hang on. I don't know if that was a one-time thing or if that's how it's been for the whole stream. Oh, no, it's still doing it. Oh, okay. I see. Wow, we must have gotten really desperate then. I'm just hoping Null and Anti-Venom don't get the 2099 treatment. I think if one of them is subpar, okay. But if they're both like not good, people are gonna be pissed. Joe, how you doing? Be more. How is your Wednesday coming along? So, I guess I need to be looking for a new alliance. Yeah, okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. How about you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Hey, I didn't say anything about your gameplay, Forger. I mean, you carry me in Incursion, so that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that maybe I need to look for, or no, I have to look for a new alliance after AQ. That's all I'm saying. I don't. Oh, actually, we might be in the same BG, because majority of the BG that I'm in currently is North America, or people from the US. So I think that's because of time zone. So yeah, we'd probably end up being in the same BG. Oh, that was totally me. Yeah, I went to dash back, but my finger slipped and I dashed forward. Oh, that one was, well, it's all me. Oh, crap. He's gonna get me, isn't he? Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. Oh, really? Now the stun lasts when he... I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There we go. Let's get things under control here. Alright. Cabby, how you doing? How is your Wednesday? There we go. Gotta get to history class. Peace, Solar. Try and catch you later. Alright, be more. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Do the AOL? Yeah. The opponents in AOL The only area I think where Special 3 isn't activated for every character or most characters is ROL. Now and then you'll come across something where a champion or a boss may not have their L3 activated, but yeah, the only place I think where nobody has it activated is ROL. Ooh, okay. What BG are you in? I'm in BG2. You're gonna try to do AOL today. Okay, like the the first path, or you're not gonna try to get it all done in one day. What are your thoughts on Nimrod? I can't believe he went that high. I know. I was quite surprised. I haven't used him. I went for him as a 5-star, which I got pretty close to missing. But I went for him as a 5-star, not for use, but just to use resources and to add another 5-star to the team. So yeah, I don't know anything about him at all. I haven't even read his abilities, but dual immunity, looks like he's a good counter for mutants, and mutants are pretty OP currently. Prestige. Oh, so I had my initial prediction at 168, and the reason I had that high was just because of his prestige. He's the 6th highest at R3 and the 6th highest at R4, 8th highest at R3. So just because of that, he was going to go high. But all jokes aside, they've been in top 90 for a long time. Yeah, I think so. I've been here 2 months. At least 3 sessions of AQ. No, 4 or 5 sessions of AQ, and only once have we not been top 90. And the one time that we weren't, somebody just wasn't able to get into the game for a day. And so we missed one day. We missed a lane and a boss, and the next day we missed a lane. So yeah, and outside of that, we've been top 90. Is Nimrod that good? Those were crazy numbers. Yeah, I have no idea, but I think he is pretty decent. Not from me playing him, but just from what others have said. But it doesn't matter how bad a champion is. If they've got really high prestige, they're gonna go high. Ooh, speaking of arena scores, what do you guys think for Hyperion starting tomorrow? Act 4 and below and ROL are only places no L3. But Act 4... Oh yeah, because by Act 4 you've got R3s and R4, or 3 stars and 4 stars. But yeah, the first 2 acts, it's what? Just 2 stars mainly? Ooh. Oh, another thing too. So my previous case was rubber, and so my fingers wouldn't like slip. But with this one, it's plastic, and yeah, like once my hand gets a little bit warm, my fingers keep slipping off the case. Labyrinth has L3s. Nimrod is a mutant killer, but mutants aren't that hard to fight in the first place. No, but when you consider, like, well, I guess, yeah, outside of arena, synergies wouldn't matter. But somebody like Apocalypse could be difficult to fight. Omega Red, like, these are depending on synergy, so most places they don't matter. But like Apocalypse with Cable or Mr. Sinister or Omega Red with Sabretooth or something like that. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. I'm joining BG2. I can't see your name in the assignments that Clark sent me. Yeah, because like I told you, I'm leaving the Alliance. I told him about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, the AQ ones I think are probably out of date. The war ones... well, the war ones are only... No, they got lane assignments for war as well. Wow, they left me out. That's so sad. Yeah, but to break Hercules' record with all the hype Hercules had and being super OP, how? Wait, did he go higher than Hercules? Let's see. Oh yeah, he did. Hercules went for 170 and Nimrod went for 172. Huh. But don't forget though, so Hercules was in July. We're now in, that was September, the end of September. It's 2 months, so that's not that big of a difference. But over time, arena scores are going higher, right? This gives me a reason to do this. Which, I mean, it was going to happen at some point, I'm sure, right? Okay, so if we look at the... actually, you'd see it more so in the top 5%, the top 5% and top 10%. But over time, that just increases, right? Okay, so when... Let's go back a ways here. Yeah, so let's go to June. For the top 5% in the featured, 24 million, 25 million was good. You were going to get the top 5%. Now, you need... Well, I do 29, but you need about 28 and a half to be safe, right? So that has definitely creeped up. So you're going to see the same thing for the featured champion, for the 5-star. The 5 stars, actually, they don't really change. The 5-star goes more by the champion. But same thing in the basic arena. Over time, the scores have crept up a little bit. So yeah, after the initial change to arena, or the second change to arenas for the way they are now, you were looking at about 10 million to be safe for the top 5%. Now you're needing 11.5, 12. So yeah. So over time, the scores are going to go up. And I mean, that's only 2 million more than Hercules. And the thing is, too, now that we've seen that arenas can go that high, people kind of know, well, have an idea of the ceiling, right? So people are going to be aiming for the ceiling when they really want a champion. So, like, currently, let's go back to the web browser here. So in the featured, currently, Stark Spidey has the highest for an older champion that just was introduced to the arena at 135 and 157. Prior to that, Symbiote Supreme. Well, Symbiote Supreme was the first one as an older champion introduced as a 6-star in arena. So he went for 70 and 88. Then Claire went for 90. I mean, well, the thing is, too, is Stark Spidey. It's also some nostalgia, good champion, so on and so forth. But yeah, I would think that Hyperion is going to go hot. I would say Hyperion at 148, actually. Yeah, round 1, I would say Hyperion at about 148. Might go higher, but that's why I wouldn't be doing it round 1. Hyperion will break record even though his prestige is low. He's Hyperion. Yeah. For Hyperion, it's got to be comparable to the highest scores, 161. I don't think so. Because the highest scores, you have to take prestige into consideration. And Hyperion is not a prestige. He doesn't do anything for prestige. So I don't think... He'll go high. Like what I was showing for Stark Spidey and Medusa and stuff. I think he's going to go higher than them. But I don't think we're going to see him at Hercules or Nimrod. We're not going to see him at 170... 155 maybe, but I mean, I could be completely wrong. I could see Hyperion maybe even breaking 200 million. No, he won't go 200 million. If he was top 5 prestige, yeah, I would agree. But outside, so the thing with that, so the people that have the really big roster, they put up those crazy scores, and when you're anything over about 120, 130, you have to start spending. You have to be refreshing. Adam, how you doing? So the people with the really big rosters, they're the ones who are looking for the prestige. So they're the ones that are going to be willing to spend a lot of units to get prestige champions. If it's not a prestige champion, they could probably just buy the champion from crystals. So you're going to see a lot of that for Hyperion. And the thing is, so the people with the really big rosters, the reason that they would be spending a lot for refreshing for a prestige champion is because they want the guarantee of increasing their prestige. So if a champion doesn't contribute to their prestige, they're probably not going to go all out in Arena. Yeah, Hyperion is a great champion, but for somebody with 146 stars with 14,000 prestige, he's not really going to change much for them. For somebody like myself, like 100 and some 6 stars, kind of average prestige, he would be a good addition for sure, but it's going to cost me a fair bit to guarantee getting him, and I'm not going to commit to that for round 1, maybe round 2. Synergies don't work in war defense. You're right, and that's why I was specifically saying in for Arena, where it doesn't really matter that much. Relentless, how you doing? How come 4-star Arena, or me seeing you first time doing 4-star Arena? No, I always do the 4-star. Usually I don't do it on stream necessarily, but I've only got 3 million to put up in the basic Arena, and the featured Arena I already have done. So it's really only the Summoner Trials that I have to get going. And I got the new phone Monday, so I spent a fair bit of time just setting that up. And so I ended up getting a little bit behind in Summoner Trials. Because Summoner Trials is a lot. Like, I'll do the featured Arena, then the basic Arena. And I think I just finished the featured Arena when the phone was delivered. And the basic Arena, yeah, because I ended up doing a lot less in the basic Arena for the initial run. I don't even know if I did Summoner Trials at all Monday. Do you have a different name in the assignments? You're really worried. Oh, you know what? I don't think for AQ, the lane assignments, I don't think that they're in the notes. Like, I don't think they're updated in the notes. And so that's probably why you don't see my name. So, for example, for the lane assignments for this, because this is the first AQ session where I'm in BG2. Previously, I was in BG1. And just at the beginning of this AQ, they just posted the lanes, and there were a few vacancies. So they just asked people to fill in like which lanes they wanted. So that probably wasn't copied into the notes. So that's why you're not seeing my name. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And so I don't know. Well, the thing is too, because they don't really have that much turnover usually, I guess. So what's in the notes has probably been irrelevant for a really long time. Oh dear. I blame you, Forger, because I was answering your question. Arena scores are steadily going up for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because as people's rosters get bigger, right? With 6 stars or 5 stars, then they're able to put up more points quicker and easier. So, yeah. What's a good score to put to get for the 1 to 5% for the featured? I'm doing 29 million. I think 29 is a little bit overkill. Let's go back here. So let's see, where did it change over? I think it was here. I'm just looking to see when the current arena. Oh, okay. Yeah. So beginning of June is when they change it to the way arenas work currently. And it started off at about 25, 24 and a half for the top 5% in the featured, and then it's just gone up from there. Not crazily. Did we have any? Yeah, so there was a while where it was around 27, 28, and I think 28 and a half would probably be safe most of the time. But yeah, I've been doing 29 for a while, and I've been getting the top 5%. And then in the basic, I've been doing 8 for the top 10% though. And this one here, I'm not too sure because I know I might have missed this one. But yeah, in the featured, 28 and a half should pretty much always get it. But I do 29. And because I just find that 29, even if we see a jump from like 27 and a half, 28, it's probably not going to go over 29 right away. So it would give me a little bit of time to realize that there's been a change and to adjust, as opposed to going at the bare minimum and then when it does change over a little bit, missing. So are you playing arena or a video is playing? My play speed is normal. Then why is your vid coming like slow motion? Wait, let's see. It might be if you're not up to... No, that should be okay. I was going to say if you're not up to speed for the live stream, that could be it. But that will definitely hit 170 million. Ooh, you think so? Okay. That'll be interesting. Oh, when the Excel sheet is open, then it may get slow. Okay. I think the given nature of MCOC game, as time passes, more and more years go by, the score will go higher and higher as new characters get added, which means more points. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and the thing is too, as people's rosters get bigger, the ability to put up higher and higher scores is a lot easier. Like for example, when back in June, I think I was putting up 26 million for the top 5% in the featured arena, which was 3 full runs of my 6 stars and a little bit more. Now I'm doing 4 full runs of my 6 stars and I'm pretty much done with the featured arena. So I'm doing a little bit more, but overall I'm getting a lot more points. Interesting. How is BG2? I like it. I like it so far. Well, I was fine with BG1 as well. The only difference with BG1 is I was doing lanes. Every lane I was doing in BG1 I'd never done before, which was fine. This current iteration of AQ, I'm doing a lane I had done in my previous alliance, so I'm quite familiar with this lane. Are you guys running map 7? Yes. Well, you can't answer that yet. Well, I guess you can, Forger, because both your existing alliance and your new alliance, so... Okay, so I think the pixelation might just be my connection. Although it shouldn't be, because my upload is going to be fine, regardless if I'm wired or wireless, but... So, Relentless, are you thinking to go for Hyperion as a 6-star? Yeah, I think I'm going to skip out on the Hyperion grind. I've got the Omega grind coming up. Let's see here. Not next one, but the next one. Yeah, no, I want some more time in between going hardcore for a 6-star. Yeah, no, Hyperion would be... I'd be probably around 7... no, because if I started off knowing I was going for the champion, I would be doing the grind a lot differently than I was doing the Archangel grind. So... yeah, I could probably get to 100... no, yeah. I could probably get to 140 with 5,000 units. And I would want to be at 165. Yeah, so I'd be looking at between 7 and 10,000 units. I'm not going to do it. And I really don't like going for a 6-star in round 2. Because if you go round 1, you can run your 6-star Sunday morning, and it doesn't affect anything for Arena. Whereas if you go round 2, if you run your 6-stars Thursday morning, you're going to be a lot later when Arena's reset getting to your 6-stars. Perhaps I would put up 160 if I did. Yeah, so what did I say? I said 148? Yeah, no, yeah, 160 is probably a safer low end, actually. I really enjoyed BG3 and Tau. They liked me at least. Aww. Next thing you know, someone puts up a HUD and I get plays 101 again. Yeah, I would be aiming for 148, but I would probably go to 160-ish, 162 actually. Just because if I figured the cutoff would be 160 or 165, I want to go a little bit over that. Yeah, Hyperion is... well, and the thing is, too, the basic is nothing desirable. So, yeah. You're not going to have any kind of split grind there. Anybody who's going for a champion, they're going for Hyperion. Who's in the basic? Nova, Crossbones, and Howard the Duck. Yeah, though that basic is not going to go high at all. I'd say maybe 35, 38 for the 6-star for the basic. So yeah, taking that into account, yeah, I'd have to be aiming for 150 and willing to spend to get to 165. Oof. If I had 40,000 units, I might do it. Because I've been wanting to stay over 30,000, and then the Archangel grind came along, so that took me down. What else? There's something else that... oh, did I buy some calves? Yeah, I bought some calves as well. But that was only like 1,000 units there, so I don't know. That wouldn't have been too big of an impact. We were clearing section 2 mini before sleep relatively concisely. Okay, so we've been getting into section 3 before I've been going to bed, but I've been going to bed late the last couple days. So if I was going to bed at a usual time, then I wouldn't be seeing section 3 before I went to bed. But the issue with that, so I think it's been the same link in section 1 has been really slow. Like it's been, I think we've been at the mini for like maybe 2 hours before that final link goes down. So yeah, so there's been a fair bit of time just waiting for a link in section 1. I don't know if if that link in section 1 went down sooner. I don't know if we would be through section 2 that much quicker. Mr. Bourne, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's life? I was thinking about you just yesterday, actually. I was thinking I haven't seen you streaming for a while. Or I haven't seen you at all. So what is new and exciting with you? Yeah, I don't think anybody got Brian Grant and me confused. But other BGs weren't clean. Okay. Yeah, but you guys, they just started map 7, right? So, I mean, that does take a little bit of time to get used to. I can grind about 110 million no units, but anything over a unit man needs to come out. Oh, okay. Because I think... Oh, no, yeah, I must be around 100 as well, actually. Yeah. Wait, let me see here. Let me just... Yeah, I think... Because I used units for 27 million for the Archangel grind, and I ended up at 132. So that would have been, what, 105 without units, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can do 100 without units. Okay. I was going to look at my numbers, but I just figured it out. I figured it all out. You've been working? Okay. Finally 2 days off? Ah. Well, look at that. Your time off and you decide to come spend with us. Oh, so special. Can you tell me more about college in Canada, like things that I need to know? Not really. I haven't been in school for 20 years. Oh, well, I suppose one thing is that, I mean, it's not so much about going to school. Well, so as an international student, it's pretty expensive, but that's an international student anywhere, really. Is pretty expensive. But if you're a Canadian citizen, your tuition costs are a lot less because it's quite subsidized. It's not free, but yeah, it's subsidized quite heavily. Like, I think what would cost a Canadian citizen $7,000 would cost international student like $25,000. So the actual price of the education is about $25,000, but it's subsidized enough so that as a citizen you're only paying about $7,000. I need the T5CC from the honor to ensure the Thor rank up. I missed you, Foos. What can I say? Yeah. So are you streaming today? You mean you haven't been in school for 40 years? Well, I've been learning for more than 40 years, but just not in a formal school setting, I suppose. It's okay, we won't tell anyone you're 65, but sometimes I feel like I'm 65. Well, no, I can't say that because I have no idea what it would feel like to feel 65, but yeah. Mr. Manfalcon, how you doing? How you doing? Speaking about age, though, this is going to be a relatively short stream. I got to go get my eyes checked. I haven't had an eye exam in 2 years, 3 years. It's been a while. And, well, I need new glasses for sure. I don't know how much my prescription would have changed, but I definitely need new glasses. Not even necessarily because of the prescription, just because the glasses I have now are so old. I thought I was taking Hulkbuster to rank 2 since his pie was looking low. I hit the rank up button half asleep, and now I have a rank 3 unduped Hulkbuster. Wait, I thought I was taking up Hulkbuster to rank 2. Oh. Oh, damn, son. Well, there goes a Tech T5CC. Oh dear. Well, hey, at least he's not rank 101. If you haven't put any ISO into him, you could probably submit a ticket and get that reversed. My vision is good since I pulled the AOG and already had classic vision. Wow, dude, that's almost as bad as Jacob Showers. Holy crap. All right, all right. No, let's answer your question. I've made bad rank ups, but I have never made a rank up by mistake. Definitely not like that. Oh dear. That's rough though. But yeah, if you haven't put any ISO into him, you might be able to get that reversed. Really liking Odin so far. Might R5 him soon, only if I get Cosmic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't used him for anything more than his pre-fights, but I think after his buff... Oh, look at that. First crash. But that's an hour in, as opposed to 20 minutes. So that is an improvement. Yeah, I haven't used him to fight. Yeah, I wouldn't, because he's only a rank 3 5-star. 5 stars, that's as far as they go. So yeah, but I don't think. I guess if I were to get him as a 6-star, I would try him out a little bit, but I don't think I would take him to rank 2. Oh, damn. And I can't blame anything but myself for that. Okay. Good, thanks. Another ship to the supermarket done. I bet the eye doc tells you need glasses. Yeah, I gotta take my glasses. I don't, like, there's nothing they're gonna do with them or whatever, but just in case they wanted to check with the, because I don't remember offhand what my prescription was. But they could just check from the glasses, so. But, like the last year and a bit, well, I mean, I didn't go out much prior, but I've just been inside, usually staring at the computer screen. So my distance vision is terrible. Probably, if anything, I need bifocals, but I'm not doing that. Bifocals are for old people. Big F for sure. Oh, good. I'll live with it. To come up, dump the ice out to him, but he's doing damage in R3. Not too sad about it. Most definitely a mistake. Yeah, well, I quite like him at R2. I do quite like him at R2. Yeah, I don't think I would rank 3 him though. Gameplay is a little glitchy. Yeah, I think it's probably just because I'm on a wired connection rather than I'm on a wireless connection rather than a wired connection, and I haven't rebooted the router for a while. What's your worst rank up decision till now? Mine is R4 Red Guardian. Never used him, but happy with my R5 decision so far. I don't think I regret any, because I think if I were to redo... So I took Emma Frost to rank 5. I don't know why. Because I don't think that when I did it, I don't think I had an excess of mutant resources. And there was nothing in particular I ranked her for. So that might be the only champion, if I could undo, that I would. And it's not because she's a bad option or anything, it's just because I don't know why I did that. This one wouldn't be a regret, because at the time, for the resources I had and the options I had, it made the most sense. But Domino to rank 3. If I had... So at the time, I had 2 mutant T5CC, and I almost had a third. So I wanted to rank somebody before I had a T5CC and overflow. And at the time, my mutant class was by far the weakest. I had Domino and Old Man Logan. Those are my two options for R3. But the thing that sucked was, I think a month after that, my mutant roster exploded. Like our Archangel X23, who I realized most people wouldn't think much of, but I quite like her. Apocalypse, Professor X, and Omega Red. All within like 5 weeks. And it was a month after taking Domino to rank 3 is when I started getting all of those. Enjoy all the free compost in-game mail. Solar brought up Dominic to R3. Yeah. So for Domino, like there was definitely no. I wasn't doing war, so it wasn't even for like as a defender. There was no content in particular. It was completely just because of excess of resources. And given the same circumstances, I would still do the same, make the same decision. If I had that decision to make but had different options, then she wouldn't be at rank 3. Like if I had Apocalypse, Archangel, actually even X23, I would have taken X23 to rank 3 over Domino. But yeah, if I had any of those at that time, Domino would still be rank 2. I do use her sometimes, and when I use her, I like it. I like her. But there's really nowhere in particular. Although for the next variant, she might come in handy, because I think that's going to be a mercenary variant, so she could be pretty useful there. And I did use her for one fight of Summer of Pain. I don't remember which fight now, though. But yeah, even if I had the option right now to rank someone down, I wouldn't rank her down. I would rank down Emma Frost, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew, that was cutting it close. Cutting it close. Don't have to be grinding so much, it is inevitable to not make a mistake. Yeah. The biggest mistake I've made in this game is buying crystals, though. Because anytime I put a bunch of units into crystals, I'm like, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Sim Supreme was the fight with Domino. No, I think Sim Supreme I used Hyperion. Did I? Maybe I... Why would I have done that twice, though? I know for week 10, I didn't use Domino for anything. I didn't use Hyperion for anything either. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Okay, yeah. I have the worst champions. The mercenary best is R3 Gwenpool. Gwenpool's good, though. Gwenpool's a pretty good option. But the Merc because of the objectives? Yeah, but I don't... I know I did that with Hyperion. Oh, okay, right, because that was probably one where... Yeah, okay, yeah. Because that was probably one where you had to do more than once to get all... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because wasn't it a female mercenary? Probably. Yeah. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I know all of the weeks. Oh, I know. So, for some reason, I was feeling like some of the weeks prior to week 10 had multiple fights. But because you had to fight them multiple times, the same champion, that's why I was thinking that. AQ Shadow, how you doing? How's your Wednesday coming along? You're working on a 2-week editing project? Okay. Yeah, it looks like the playback is fine now. Yeah. So, it must have just been my connection earlier. All right, so we'll get to 41 here, and then we will do a million in the basic. And I go and get my eyes checked, and they tell me I'm blind as a bat. Okay. Very good. You're off, are you, Mr. Bourne? All right, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out. So are you streaming today? Gotta do some errands? All right. All right. I'll be streaming today for sure. All right. Well, if I see you streaming, I'll come in and harass you for a bit. After doing homework with the princess? Very good. Her homework, though, right? Not yours. Cool. Uh-oh. Ah. It's too far back. Dude, just be done already. My lord. Okay. Will you open a 6-star since there's some from summer camp? No, I'm not opening a 6-star. I'm going to open at least 5 featured 6-stars next week. And depending who else is in the pool, I might open all 10, but probably 5. She will be doing her homework. I took another day off posting on YouTube. Yeah, so for videos for me, like I just have them scheduled. Like I'll do a bunch of videos on the weekend and then just schedule them to go public over time. Yeah, that's pretty much about it for videos. And then streaming, I don't, for the most part, I stream almost every day. But if not every day, probably every second day. This is the first, so I got the new phone on Monday. I didn't stream Monday, I didn't stream Tuesday. So this is probably the longest that I'd gone for a while without a stream at all. But I was getting used to just holding onto the phone differently because it's a bigger phone. And then I also it doesn't feel very comfortable holding it with the charge cord in. But I think that might, I think once I get the new case, that might be okay. I don't stream, I just post every day. Yeah. Well, you do stream, though. You've had streams. Not as much as uploads, but you do stream. Or I should say you have streamed. How old are you, AQ? Because, yeah, how old are you? Are you in high school? Or is all that craziness already done and behind you? Okay, so let's run the R5s in the basic. Oh, let me... Because we had one blink left in AQ. You're a senior in high school. Okay. You'll be 19 in October. Oh, old man. And how long have you been doing YouTube? The YouTubes. Are we still getting this? Oh, okay, okay. This is... Right. Yeah, okay. Mojo Vision bundles? Huh. Okay. Alliance War solo event update? Huh. Updated the rewards for Alliance... We have updated the rewards for Alliance War... Oh, right, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So that's in here, I'm guessing then, right? Yes. Oh, okay. Not bad. Since last October? Okay, so almost a year. Gonna head out and listen to some lectures? Alright, Forge, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh, this is nice. Well, yeah, it's nice, but I'm just gonna have a... Holy crap. Really? Damn. Alright, so a 5-star crystal. Well, enough shards for a 5-star crystal. Just from milestones for war. That's not bad. Ooh, mythic crystal shards. Oh, I like that. 20,000 loyalty. Excellent. Holy. Okay, well, I think people who don't like war, such as myself, we're going to have to like war. Oh, man, those are some really good rewards. Because it used to be, I think the top milestone was just 1,000 5-star shards. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, but 2000 in first year of YouTube isn't bad. No, that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Okay. So, let's get a million points put up here. Yeah, we'll just run the R5s. Yeah, it's funny. I think... So, I started last August or September, I think. And from then to January... Well, then again, I also went like 2 months without doing anything. But I've gotten more subs from February to now than I did for when I first started. And I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. It's crazy though, because some people like grow like weeds. Like I think Buddy Lee started around the same time as me, and he just hit 6,000 subscribers. Like that's crazy. And then Lefty started a fair bit after I did, and I think he's almost at 2,000 too. I think he's... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he grew really quick too. Gotta sleep now. Later. So, all right, Justin, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I was thinking that the way, well, I haven't really been using the new phone while plugged in very much because the battery actually lasts. So that's been nice. But I'm actually not finding it too bad at all. Oh yeah, he's just under 1500. Yeah, okay. And I think he's been streaming less, like a fair bit less than a year. Well, I think because I think the first time I saw him was like last November. He might have been streaming a little bit before that though, but the first time I saw it was like last November. Mm-hmm. But a big part of growth in YouTube stuff though too, really depends what you're doing and how you're doing it. Like if you're doing something doesn't have a very large following, well, you're probably not going to get many subscribers. But if you're doing something that has a pretty large following and you're doing it very well, then yeah, you're going to grow pretty fast. Bam, makes people read. I just want to play side objectives. I don't want to do the side objectives, dude. Those things have sucked. Thankfully, though, a lot of those up to now have gotten done just from Arena. I do big editing, yeah. Yeah, I think for MCOC, Buddy Lee is probably the fastest growing content creator I've seen. Outside of MCOC, I don't really pay attention to any of that for any other content creators. But yeah, I would say if Buddy Lee keeps up the way he's going, he'll probably be at close to 20,000 by this time next year. As long as MCOC is still popular. Nice rewards, but they definitely want to employ or empty people's stashes. Yeah, I think they can keep track of what people have in inventory and stuff, and I think that they are realizing like there's people have a ton of resources, so it seems that they've come out with things to put those resources to use. So yeah, at least as far as crashing goes, this is definitely an improvement. So only one crash in an hour and 15 minutes. Whereas usually we'd be almost at 3. 2 for sure. Almost at 3. They're ranking up objectives. We need a spreadsheet on how much of stats be used. Well, if there's objectives to rank you up, level up's on, so hey, it's good timing. How you doing, Billy? How's your Wednesday coming along? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get all of the new objectives because I still have a fair bit. No, I think I've only got 2 old objectives. So, let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whew. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, I don't have any 5 stars to rank up. Get level up or rank up 5-star champions. Okay. Okay, some T5CC. Yeah. Wow. 30? Wait a second. Oh, okay. So that would probably be... Hang on. Let me see something here. Let me see something. All right, AQ Shadow. Have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. So let's put some points here. I want to see if it's like taking him. Yeah, it's probably another. Oh, that's gonna be. That's gonna be a tough one to. Okay. No, that's not gonna be bad. Level. Oh, I see. So just taking him from one level to another. That's actually not too bad. You can never go wrong with a good spreadsheet. That goes for just about everything. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so each time you take them up a level, that's a point. That's going to be able to get through that pretty quick. Yeah. So this should get me through. No, I don't want to use that one. So now I should be done with the first set of objectives. Right? Yeah. Okay. We should already be on our way through the second. No. Okay. So that's something to watch for. All right, cool. So that's not going to be too bad. Although it's only 5 stars. I think I do have a few 5 stars to get through. 1, 2. No, 1, 2. Ooh. Only 2. And I'm not going to have... Oh, I have no other 5 stars, actually. Okay. And the 4 stars aren't going to do anything, so there's no point in putting resources into those currently. All right, well, let's get Nimrod to rank 2. At least. Okay. Oh, really? So I need T3CC, right? Yeah. Tech T. Don't know if that's going to be enough. No. Okay. I know I've got a bunch of T3CC crystals. Just a matter of finding them. There we go. So we just needed 1 tech, I think. There we go. Should do it. That should do it indeed. All right. 5-star tech. There we go. Okay. And throw some more ISO. Okay, that should be it for now. And I'll save. I'll probably. I don't know if I'll take him to rank 3 during this level up, but maybe. Let's see what that gets us. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're almost already through the first 2 objectives. So that's not too bad. All right, cool. All right, and back to the basic arenas we go. Back at it we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, that's a lot of angels. Huh. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that. I've definitely seen a bunch of Dooms. No, maybe it's only Doom. No, I've also seen where it's a bunch of Kingpins. But that's the first time I've seen 3 Archangels as arena opponents or options. I'm not too sure what I want to do for the stream layout. I think if I'm going to keep the aspect ratio like it is, well, I think I want to put something at the top of the phone display there, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure what I want to put on the top. If I want to just take something already here, something from the bottom, like maybe the predictions or something, and put that up top, or yeah, we'll see. The other thing would be to just increase the size of the phone on the stream, and then probably remove the on-screen chat. But not too sure what I want to do yet. Oh, well, yeah, okay, fine. We won't be getting the spores up on Gilly, but that's fine. So that will be a bit of a slower fight for Mr. Red. But we'll get through it one way or another. Yeah, definitely a slower fight than what we'd normally be having with the bigger for sure. Okay. There we go. Got her. Wow. Yeah. May see a few people streaming the Hyperion grind tomorrow. Maybe not. People might want to keep that on the down low. What their score? Well, no, day one I could see people streaming, but later on probably not. Because yeah, the further into it you go, people probably want to keep their scores hidden. Ah. Ooh, no. Need him to use a special. Come on. Really? Yeah. Really? Okay. Don't think. Well, I'm going to need my L2 to finish him up. Yeah, okay, cool. Wasn't too sure how that was going to go for a second there. Getting a little bit iffy. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this one. No. Really? Damn. Can't believe I missed that L2. That sucks. It's all good. It's all good. We get him at the L1. Yeah. There we go. Hmm. Okay, cool. Catch you later. My bed is calling me. All right, Mr. Falcon. Have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I'm gonna be done pretty quick too. Go get the good old eyes checked out. Geez, we're getting through this a lot quicker than I was expecting. Wow. We're only about 130,000 away. 129,000, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. All right, all right. Yeah, actually, I'm going to be done. Yeah, I only have a little bit more to do for Summer Trials, and then about 2 million more in the basic arena, and arenas are done. And, of course, they start again tomorrow. But at least for this session, I see the light. Um... Sister versus brother. Oh my. The parents can't be too happy about this. I'm back. So the hype grind starts tomorrow. Then, yeah, dude. Yep. And the basic champions for that arena are not appealing. So, yeah, anybody that's grinding, they're going to be going for Hyperion. And the only thing is, if he goes really low, which I don't think he will, but if he goes really low round 1, I think he'll go really high round 2. So, yeah, I think I'll probably just be skipping out on that altogether, actually. I was thinking about it too. Like, there's nowhere in particular. Like, he'd definitely be a nice champion to have for sure, but there's nowhere in particular where I could really see utilizing him. Maybe for buffed up in AQ. But then on Parry Curse, that would suck. Other than Parry Curse, he'd be okay though for buffed up for AQ. But it'd be nice just to have a 6-star period, regardless if you're going to use them. I would really like to have a go with him through ROL though. Because I used to farm, well, I didn't go that far in ROL, but I used to go through a little bit with 5-star Hyperion. So I'd be interested to see how quick you'd get through it with R3 Hyperion. That could get a little bit crazy with some of the numbers. You contemplating going for him? Yeah, when I saw that come up yesterday that Hyperion was the featured, I was a little bit pissed off just because I think if I hadn't gone for Archangel, I would go for Hyperion. But yeah, I want a break from grinding champions because I know I'm going for Omega Red in a couple weeks, so. Okay. Crap. Oh, I thought I was too far back. But it's all good. All right. Okay, cool. So that's all the R5's done. So we're done with the basic grind for now. We've got another 2 million I will put up later this afternoon. But let's see what we got going here. Let's see. All right, so we got Mr. Shadow streaming. Let's head on over there and say hello. But yeah, that is it for me. There's the hashtag and there's the URL. So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.